First Alert Weather with Joy Alone is sponsored by St. Francis Healthcare System.
I hope you're having a good Monday so far. Now, the good news is that cold snap is basically almost out of the way, and we're going to start to see this warming trend tomorrow. We're also going to most likely see some rain chances on Thursday and potentially a couple of rumbles of thunder with those rain chances. Friday will be a little bit cold since a cold front will move over the region on Thursday, but we're going back to above average temperatures for the weekend. So very warm for this time of year in December. But for today, things are looking very cool. Looking at the mid 30s by about 2 o'clock, a bit of a southwesterly breeze. It's going to give us a little bit of a wind chill. You could see these strong southwesterlies. We're going to see wind chills in about the 20s for this afternoon. But the bright side is lots of sunshine, so definitely enjoy it. It's going to be a really nice but cold day, so definitely want to grab a jacket before you head outdoors. By Monday evening, really looking at temperatures getting below freezing, starting to see a couple of clouds, and they're going to roll into the region by Tuesday morning. So a little bit of a cloudy start to most of our days. Temperatures below freezing again, but by Tuesday afternoon, still seeing the southwesterly wind. It's bringing in warmer air, so Tuesday's already feeling a lot warmer. A couple of clouds, nothing to be concerned about in terms of precipitation for Tuesday. And then Tuesday night, again, just very cloudy skies, still seeing a bit of that breeze. By Wednesday morning, there's a chance for a couple of isolated showers as a weak system moves through the region, but the rain chances will really begin Wednesday late at night into Thursday morning. So this is Thursday overnight, starting to see some of these lighter showers. And then as we head into Thursday in general, we're going to start to see a little bit more widespread showers. Now, highs for today looking between the mid to upper 30s, 37 in Murray, Paducah, Union City, 35 in Cape Girardeau, and in Marion, 34 in Mount Vernon. And lows for tomorrow, we are looking in the 20s here. So again, below freezing, but definitely a lot more tolerable than it has been over the last couple of days. Looking at 23 in Mount Vernon, 24 in Marion and Cape Girardeau, 27 in Union City, and 26 in Paducah. Now, if you look at the 7-day forecast, you can really start to see that warm up. Now, Tuesday, we're going to get right to average temperatures. 46 is our high. Wednesday, already getting slightly above average in the low to mid 50s. Thursday, there's that 80% chance of rain. Now, there's been a lot of talk about potential severe weather, and I do not think that there will be any threat for severe weather. We are really looking at the surface not cooperating with a setup for severe weather. So really Thursday, just expect some rain. Definitely want to grab the umbrella before you head outdoors. Might hear a couple of rumbles of thunder, but nothing to be too concerned about. Friday, a little bit cooler, and that weekend in the 50s again, so above average for the weekend.